Okay, time for a stove review. Got 3 different stoves here, actually 4. We got the HQ issue, which is right here. Okay. This one goes for $120. It's heavy metal, cast iron door, 4 little legs. You get this piece of cut angle iron or flat iron here bent in 2 ends for a stoking tool. And that's it. HQ issue. Probably get on Amazon. You can get it at Sportsman's Guide or maybe even Cabela's. Alright. That's the HQ issue. There you go. Alright. This one here is called a well winner. And yeah, it's a Winnerwell. Stainless steel. You can see it's got a window in the front. You can see what's going on in there. It's got the valve there. Nice little handles. These things have a tendency to stay cool, so you don't need a glove to manipulate them. Water tank, right? And the tallest of the 3 smokestacks with the fire arrestor at the top. All right, next one. This one here is one you're probably all very familiar with, the TMS military stove. I'm sure you guys have all seen this one before. Anyway, that's about $60, and looks like we're trying to get it going there, but it's not quite going. Just getting that one started. And then we got the Stovetec, which is a rocket stove, and the water distillation attachment that goes with it. Alright, you can see that's burning there pretty nice. You stick your goodies in there and keep the wood coming, and it distills water. You probably get, I think, 1.5 gallons out of that. And this acts as a chimney. Ooh, it's hot. But, and you can tell when the water's distilled because, well, it's distilled. The red stuff drops to the bottom. That means it's done. That water is healthy to drink. That's what that means. So that's distilled water. It does it pretty quick, and it does quite a bit of it. So that's that. Anyway, let's go over these stoves real quick. Oh yeah, and the charbroil barrel cooker. It's like a 55-gallon drum. You can put your medium down here, wood, or coals if you want. Oop. Yep, pretty cool. It's kind of like a 55-gallon drum. We've had that for a while. We use it all the time. Anyway, I'll go over these stoves. This one here is about $100. That one there, $60. That one there, $350 with the little extra pipe we bought, and the water tank and all that included. And then you got the HQ issue. That's $120. All right. I'll go over it with you. HQ issue. Heavy iron, cast iron door, heavy pipe that when you look at it, when you first get it, oh yeah, bitchin', heavy, nice, solid pipe, right? Problem with this one is it warps. And what is going on, if you look right there, that's fully closed. See that door? Warped. That's just not good, man. That sucks. And it pretty much renders those breathing traps here, these ventilators, they're useless, because with that kind of gap, you ain't controlling anything. Sucks. And the top warped on the top, the front door and the side. And so yeah, it's an uneven surface on top, and we have a pot, 24-cup pot of coffee. We have a hard time getting it to boil on this thing. So anyway, there you go. Gives off good heat. Great little heater. You can cook on the flat surface. You can fry, boil, chili, soup, whatever. A large thing full of water, it's going to take a while. The pipe on this thing is heavy and thick and hardcore, except the collar down here is very, very shallow. It's not even as tall as that ridge. It's like a 1/2 inch. What? Yep, so there you go. That's the HQ issue. Heavy, heavier duty, really thick steel, heavy weight, pretty good. Not so great when it comes to warping. It warps, the door's warped, like I showed you, and the pipe kind of wiggles around. It's real top heavy. I don't know if I'd trust that in a tent. So far, The stainless steel one seems to be kicking ass, and we like the way it's going. It's working real well. It's really much lighter, you know, but it's pretty fair thick gauge stainless steel, but it is in fact lighter to carry, easy to move around. It has a carry bag, excuse me, bro. So there's a carry bag. So there you go. There's the Winnerwell. That's going pretty strong. Boy, it's really rocking in there too. Good draw, really furious burn. HQ issue and the TMS military stove. Alright, and then you got this one, which is Stovetec. This is the Stovetec. You can distill water, or you can put a big pot on here on top and cook, and you can do, it's pretty cool. This one, extremely efficient on wood. It doesn't take much wood to get this sucker rocking. So yeah, pretty good setup. Not bad, get your water distilled. On the TMS military stove, one of the hokey things about it was that this cylinder, the water can, split apart. Just from use, it came undone. Look at that. See that? I'm not a great cameraman, but there you go. It lifted off, came undone, and it leaks. So it's basically useless. Yeah, that sucks. And that's the can that goes on this one right here. See? It does fit the pipe better, but yeah, it's going to have to be welded. This TMS military stove's been sitting out here in the summer and the winter and everything else for about 2 years. It's lightweight. It works. Is it high quality build? Not really. It's light and tinny, but it works like a charm, and it works. And the door closes solid tight. Doesn't leak. You can see right there, boom. Shuts nice. A lot of people say they have problems with the hinges on those. Ours has been working fine. We haven't had any problem with the hinges or the door. When you get a good draw going in there, the door actually pulls shut. It's airtight. It's as airtight as this one. That one doesn't leak anything. That's a nice burn in there. Well, that's a good stove. The stainless steel one, yeah. It's kicking ass, man. So you got HQ issue, 120 bucks. You got Winnerwell, 330 plus the little extra is about 350. Then you got 60 bucks for the TMS. Then you got about 100 bucks for the Stovetec. I think it was 100. This is a new Stovetec rocket stove, but it's new old. It's the first model they ever come out with. I've had it sitting in a garage for years. Never actually got around to using it, and here it is. Now they got the kind with the door swivels out on a hinge, and you can see it's got these cinder block liners. The interior is completely lined with cinder block like this right here, and on the newer one, the door actually is mounted like this, so you can see some screw holes right there on that, right? The door is bolted on like this, and there's a hinge, and it opens and closes with this attached, so you can burn from the top. But anyway, yeah, it's a pretty cool setup. Like I said, very economical on wood. You can distill your water. You can cook your food like one pot, Dutch oven type cooking, or big frying pan or something like that. So it's pretty cool. 100 bucks, overpriced. It's a lot of money for a tin can with some cinder block in it. But the attachment on top, I can't remember how much it was. The stainless steel water distiller. You'd have to look that up. I'm not even sure you can get them anymore, but yeah, it works. It distills water. And there you have it, man. TMS military stove. Now, in the final analysis of all these stoves, obviously, this one has superior, a lot of things are superior about this one. It's got the damper in the pipe. None of the other ones do. That thing right there. It's got glass in the front so you can see the burn and keep an eye on what's going on. Pretty happy with this new stove. I think this is going to be our go-to stove right here for our hot tenting. There's a lot of accessories, parts, and add-ons that go to this thing. Pipes and bend pipes, 45 degree, 90 degree, they got it all. So, pretty cool system. Looks like it's working real good. This is the first time we've ever used it. So, you know, we have a lot of experience with it. So far, I like it. HQ issue stove. Great stove for a hunter's blind or some kind of long-term thing like a tiny home or a small cabin or shack. Puts off a lot of heat. The only problem I have with it is the freaking door's warped.